Forget everything you think you know about survival games. We've all played the lone wolf, we've all built the wooden shack, and yeah, we've all been lunch for a zombie horde. But what if the zombie apocalypse wasn't just about surviving? It was about making a choice that lasts long after your first death. That's what Zeverland promises, and after watching the latest gameplay trailers, this is one sandbox of chaos you need to be watching. As a survivor, the world of Zeverland is pure, brutal resourcefulness. They've gone deep on the crafting here. It's not just about finding an axe, it's about making a knife from the bones of a deer you bagged. Every piece of scrap matters. Your first priority is always defense. The footage shows survivors setting up proper fortifications, high walls, fuel barrels strategically placed as booby traps, and fighting off massive night swarms with coordinated firebombs and electric traps. But my favorite feature? The Doomsday Fleet. You're not just stuck with one car. You can turn a simple box truck into a mobile command center with a TV and solar panels, or, even better, customize a taxi with a massive speaker system to use as a distraction in a firefight. It's that blend of necessary survival and hilarious utility that really makes the mechanics pop. And if you need a quick edge, craft a knockout arrow using chloroform. Seriously, this game is all about getting creative. Now, here's the twist. In most games, dying ends the story. In Zeverland, it's just the beginning of your supervillain origin story. If you turn into a Zed, you keep playing. And as a Zed, you start to evolve. The trailer's second narrator, a newly turned zombie, tells us he became an apex predator simply by finding a bigger, better arm and pressing it into his shoulder socket. This suggests a persistent character progression for the infected side, where you literally yoink limbs off other corpses to customize your monstrosity. And it gets crazier. As an elite Zed player, you can apparently level up your powers and even control your fellow Zeds. This flips the entire PvP dynamic on its head. Are you running from the horde, or are you running from the player controlling the horde? All of this chaos plays out on a massive, 600 square kilometer map, filled with hundreds of other players. This isn't just a server, it's a dynamic, living world where the story is entirely shaped by the player base. The core premise isn't just to survive a week, it's to decide the future. Do you try to rebuild civilization, search for a vaccine, or just give up and embrace the chaos? That's a bold promise for a survival game, and it sounds like Zeverland is setting up for some truly epic, long-term conflicts. Zeverland looks like a game that finally understands that player choice is the best narrative device. Whether you're a scrappy survivor making a knife from bone, or an evolving, limb-swapping Zed leading a massive swarm, there is serious, customizable fun to be had. It's massive, it's brutal, and it's full of dark humor. If you're tired of the same old survival loop, keep Zeverland on your radar. Let me know in the comments. Are you building a fortified farm, or are you ready to become an apex predator Zed? Don't forget to like and subscribe. And here is the gameplay of Zeverland.
Some of them tried to climb up, but got hooked on the spikes. You ever hear a Zed scream? I have. A lot. Once we ran out of ammo, it was time to break out the weird stuff. Then the rain started to fall. That really got the Zeds riled up. Fortunately, we still had a few shocking tricks up our sleeves. Nothing will keep me from watching my stories. The fire engine got a new grill guard, mostly because we needed somewhere to dry our clothes. As for the taxi, we just hooked up a speaker system. It's great for parties. On our last outing, we only managed to clear out half the big box store. It was like Black Friday with all the Zeds. That's a question for another day. For now, the Doomsday Fleet rides again. I got too many Zeds on me. Help me distract them.
Roger that. I'm firing up the speakers. Rockstar coming through. Make way.
Nice driving. Can I get your autograph? Looky here. We got some fireworks.
Let's put on a show!
Hold on, I'm headed your way. Whoa, did you see your head just now?
Don't just leave it there. You can use that.
There's too many of them. We need to ride out of here.
Coming through. Guys, we got a really bad customer on our six.
Those fireworks!
strap in, because I'm about to rock your world.
"29 days since I became a Zed. You might think Zeds don't need to eat, but let me tell ya, the hunger's like nothing you've ever felt before. I thought I was done for. A bunch of humans took my arm off. Really ruined my day. But then I found a new arm, bigger and better. I pressed it into my shoulder hole. A perfect fit. I've become an apex predator. Other Zeds are just meat. Another new arm, new legs, a new head. I'm nearly complete. The animals of the forest, more meat. Feel so powerful, completely unstoppable. But how long can I live like this?